Okay, Math 3. We are getting ready to start this week. All week we're going to be doing piecewise functions, specifically evaluating piecewise functions and graphing. We'll only be graphing linear piecewise functions. That's later on. So today, Monday, we are going to just evaluate. So this is the sheet you have. I'm doing kind of not really giving you notes right now, but the reason being is because we're just plugging in numbers. And there's a right way to do these and a wrong way. So let's get started. Here are some functions: f of x, g of x, h of x, and k of x. All of these are piecewise functions. Just to let you know, we will not be graphing those, or those. We will only be graphing linear, okay? So we will start that Tuesday and Thursday. Today, we are focusing on evaluating, plugging in the numbers. Read, make sure you follow along, because this is where some of y'all had a little trouble. So there's rules to follow, but it tells us exactly where to go. So number 1, g of 3. So we don't do f of x, we do this one. You see the matching g, okay? So we are looking at this graph here, those two equations. So we are looking at g of 3, all right? So the rule is we have two ranges. X is greater than 2, x is less than or equal to 2. So let's look at, is 3 greater than 2? Question mark. Or is 3 less than or equal to 2? This is the rule, okay? So we need to figure out which equation we put it in. So is this true or is this true? Okay, so 3 is greater than 2. So we are going to use the function greater than 2, which is 2 plus x squared. Let me scoot my camera up. So we're going to take 3 and put it for x. So we have 2 plus 3 squared. Okay, 2 plus 3 squared is 2 plus 9. 2 plus 9 is 11. Okay, and that is evaluating. Okay, so I'm going to turn the paper over and I'm going to show you, it's just kind of an easy riddle. Okay, so I'm going to look at where I see 11, which is right here. So K, wherever I see K, I'm going to put it there. Okay, all right, I'm going to give you a second and let you try number 2. So we're looking at f of 0. Okay, first of all, I was wrong about this. Don't do this part yet. That was my fault. Don't do that. Okay. I can't even do a riddle today. Sorry about that. So let's go back here. That's right. Go to f of 0. So we're going to use this function because it's f. Okay, and we're going to look at the rule. So is 0 greater than or equal to -5? Or is 0 less than 5? So which one follows? Okay, should be this one, right? So we are going to be using this equation right there. So we're going to plug in 3, absolute value, 0, minus 2, and just follow the rules. So we have 3, 0 minus 2 is negative 2. Absolute value of negative 2 is simply 2. Anything out of absolute value becomes positive. So we have 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay? All right, we're going to do 3 and 4 together. So number 3 is the function f, which is back over here. So I'm going to erase what I did here. Okay. Let me just give you an idea. Piecewise is the name of this whole section. So when you look at LMS, everything's going to say piecewise. This is a piece of a line, okay, because of the range. This is a piece of an absolute value graph. Look at the range. So it's literally pieces of each graph, okay, because of the range, okay? So let's go to f of 6.5. So the rule is 6.5. So here I am at f of x. 6.5 greater than 5, greater than equal to, or is 6.5 less than 5? Okay, this is the right one. So we're going to do the first equation, and we're going to have 4 times x, which is 6.5, minus 8. And I am going to use my calculator. 4 times 6.5 minus 8 is 18. And that is our answer. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and take a minute and do number 4 now. Make sure you know you're doing the G function. Okay, let's look at G of 6. So we're going to the G equations. Okay, remember these are 2 graphs we could put in a calculator, and this is a piece of it because of the range. Okay, we will get into graphing next video, but let's just do the math we are evaluating. Evaluating means just get a number, okay? Give me a value. So G of 6. The rule here tells us where is 6. All right, so here's our 2 ranges. Is 6 greater than 2? Question mark. Or is 6 less than or equal to 2? Okay. 6 is greater than 2, so we're going to use the first equation. So we're going to say 2 plus 6 squared, which is 2 plus 36. And 2 plus 36 is 38. All right, hopefully you got that. Let me explain the riddle, okay? So I figured it out real quick. Number 1, the answer was 11. So down here, number 1, I need to find where my 11 falls in, and there's my K. All right, so number 1, the letter is K. So the answers are here. There's my letter. All right, so number 2, my answer was 6. So here's number 2. And where do I see number 6? Here is my answer for number 2. And my letter is L. All right. So for number 3, answer is 18. Okay, so where's 3? 3 is here. So where do I see 18? Here. So this is number 3. And I'm going to write the letter O. And I think you write it a couple times because I know what the answer is. Okay, so number 4 is, the answer was 38. So here's number 4. And I'm going to write C. And, whoops. Oh, I got ahead of myself. Okay, I happen to know the answer, but on these where you have the square root, put this in your calculator literally as it is, and believe it or not, you will get a whole number. So just be careful, okay? This is your homework. Do 1 through 20, and here's your riddle, and you will turn this in tomorrow, okay? Good luck, and take your time and use your calculator.